Bonner's sacrifice is a pivotal moment in the battle. His death resonates deeply, especially with Admiral Serena Kane, who had developed a bond with him over the course of the war. As she watches the explosion from the flagship, her face hardens with resolve. Bonner's courage becomes a symbol of humanity's determination. Despite the pain of losing him, Serena knows they cannot afford to lose hope now. His sacrifice will not be in vain. The battle rages on, but with Bonner's sacrifice, humanity's resolve has only strengthened. The Graxians may have the upper hand for now, but Earth's spirit is unbreakable. Every soldier knows that they fight not just for survival, but for the memory of those who've given everything to defend Earth. The war is far from over, but the flame of hope burns brighter than ever. As the battle for Earth reaches its peak, with the Graxian fleet pushing humanity to its limits, Admiral Serena Kane realizes that there is only one way to end this war. The Graxians are overwhelming the human forces, and despite all their clever tactics and time-bending tricks, the enemy's numbers and firepower are simply too much to handle. In a last-ditch effort to secure victory, Serena prepares to execute her most daring strategy yet, a one-way trip back in time to stop the Graxians from ever launching the invasion in the first place. This move is the ultimate gamble. If it works, humanity will be able to prevent the destruction that's already in progress. However, if it fails, the Graxians will gain the upper hand, and Earth may be doomed to fall under their rule. Serena's heart races as she sets the plan into motion. She knows the risks are enormous. Time travel is dangerous and unpredictable, and even with their advanced technology, there is no guarantee that this mission will succeed. But with the fate of humanity on the line, Serena has no other choice but to act. As Serena finalizes the preparations for the mission, she is flooded with memories of the past. Flashbacks show the deep bond she shared with Bonner, the soldier who sacrificed his life to protect the fleet. She remembers the moments they spent together, fighting side by side, their unwavering loyalty to Earth and each other. Bonner's face flashes before her eyes as she reflects on his sacrifice. The weight of his death presses down on her, but also fuels her determination. She knows that his loss must not be in vain. His bravery was not just about one man's sacrifice, it was a symbol of humanity's resolve to survive against all odds. Serena's decision to go back in time is not just a tactical move, it's a personal one. She can't let Bonner's sacrifice be for nothing. She has to ensure that humanity's future is secured. The emotional stakes are higher than ever as Serena prepares to risk everything for the chance to change history. As Serena and her crew initiate the time manipulation technology, they enter a tense, action-packed phase. The battle continues outside, but within the human fleet, soldiers are preparing for their final mission. Serena's strategy requires them to infiltrate the Graxian ships and disable their power sources, allowing the time manipulation technology to work. The humans must use their time-bending abilities to anticipate the Graxians' movements, dodging advanced alien tech and engaging in close-quarters combat. The soldiers move with incredible precision, using their ability to shift between moments in time to gain the upper hand. They anticipate enemy attacks before they happen, and then counter them with deadly accuracy. It's like a dance of war, fluid, unpredictable, and incredibly dangerous. The tension rises as human soldiers sneak through the Graxian ships, avoiding alien defenses and taking out key targets. The Graxians are thrown off guard by the humans' sudden shifts in time, unable to anticipate their next move. Meanwhile, the energy within the Graxian ships grows more unstable, as the time manipulation technology begins to take effect. Every second counts as the humans race to complete their mission. With each successful strike, the Graxians grow more desperate, realizing that they are being outmaneuvered at every turn. It's a fight against time itself, as the humans not only have to battle the aliens but also fight the ticking clock, knowing that their time reversal tech will soon run out. Serena and her team fight through waves of enemies, their hearts pounding as they face impossible odds. But despite the overwhelming danger, they press on. Every move they make is a calculated risk, and each victory brings them closer to securing humanity's future. The stakes have never been higher, and the fate of Earth hangs in the balance. In these final moments, Serena's mind is focused. She knows this is her last chance to alter history and save Earth from total destruction. With Bonner's memory pushing her forward, she steels herself for the final confrontation. The countdown to the critical moment is ticking, and every second feels like a lifetime. Will humanity's final gambit succeed, or will they be doomed to live under the shadow of the Graxian Empire forever? The battle for the future has reached its climax. The final confrontation is here. Serena and her fleet, now in full control of the time manipulation technology, prepare to launch their most daring and dangerous maneuver yet, reversing time itself. The decision to go back in time and stop the Graxians before they ever set foot on Earth was a high-stakes gamble, but it's paying off. As the humans execute their plan, the Graxian fleet finds itself trapped in a time loop, unable to maintain their dominance. The once mighty Graxian warlords, who had been so confident in their victory, are now cornered by Earth's superior tactics and the unstoppable force of humanity's will to survive. Serena watches as the timeline shifts around her. Each moment they reverse brings them closer to the point where the Graxians first made their move. The aliens are helpless to stop the advance of human technology, and their once proud fleet begins to crumble under the pressure. The Graxians, who had once seen themselves as invincible, are now faced with the undeniable truth: humanity has found a way to rewrite history. Their confidence turns into panic as they try to regain control, but the time-bending technology is too powerful for them to counter. Every attempt to strike back is undone by the human fleet, rendering their attacks useless. The aliens' technological superiority no longer matters. They are powerless in the face of humanity's resilience and resourcefulness. The battle reaches its zenith as the leader of the Graxian warlords, once the embodiment of fear and destruction, finds himself kneeling before Serena Kane. It is a moment that no one could have predicted. The Graxian leader, who had ruled with an iron fist, now recognizes the indomitable strength of humanity. He looks up at Serena, his once mighty empire shattered, and acknowledges her leadership. The time reversal tech has worked, humanity has turned the tide. With a final, desperate plea, the Graxian leader orders his fleet to withdraw. They are humiliated, forced to retreat in the face of a force they had never anticipated. Serena and her fleet stand victorious, but it's not the kind of victory that brings celebration. Instead, it feels like the end of a long, painful journey, a journey marked by sacrifices and losses. The Graxians are forced to leave Earth's orbit, their dreams of conquest shattered. They may have once thought themselves the rulers of the galaxy, but in the end, they were no match for the sheer will of humanity. The humans have won, but the cost of that victory weighs heavily on Serena's heart. The final scene is deeply emotional. Serena stands alone at the grave of Bonner, her closest ally and friend, who gave his life to protect the fleet. The victory over the Graxians was hard-earned, but it was not without its toll. Many brave soldiers, like Bonner, gave everything to ensure humanity's survival. Serena's heart aches as she reflects on the sacrifices made by her people. As she stands over Bonner's grave, Serena makes a vow. Earth has won the battle, but the war for survival is far from over. She promises to honor Bonner's memory by ensuring that humanity's future is protected, no matter what threats may come. The victory may be bittersweet, but it has proven that Earth is capable of facing any challenge, no matter how impossible it seems. Serena's resolve is stronger than ever. The Graxian warlords are gone, but humanity has learned a valuable lesson: the future is theirs to shape. They will never again be at the mercy of those who would seek to destroy them. With the lessons of the past, humanity will stand strong, ready to face whatever comes next. As Serena leaves the grave, she looks up at the sky, determined to protect Earth's future from any who dare to threaten it. The battle may be over, but the fight for survival continues.